This station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcasting system. This is only a test.
Hey everybody, Steve here, and today in this video we're going to talk about health and fitness. And this is directed towards the new people. So people that have never worked out before, whether you're young or old, or you've been around the block a few times like me. I'm a senior, I'm 56 years old, and you need to get back into health and fitness because you want to have a better immune system, you want to put on some muscle, you want to get in shape, you want to be as young as possible for as long as possible for your retirement years. You're doing it for your loved ones, whatever the reasons are. People want to get back into health and fitness or just start. Now, when people start onto this journey, usually what you'll end up seeing, and I have to admit, I have done the exact same thing. You see somebody who's in good shape and you're like, wow, I want that. So you message them and you say, hey, send me your nutrition plan. Send me your meal plan for the day or for the week or the month or whatever it is. It was time intensive way back in the day. They had to actually figure it out and write it all out. 2,000 calories a day. We're going to have, half cup of oatmeal. So we got to do the numbers and the math, protein, carbs, and fats. And then, okay, we're going to put some toast in there and we're going to put some mixed fruit. So we got to do all the numbers. And really making a meal plan was so time intensive that it was like, it was super hard. Well, the good thing is with technology today, we don't have to do that. And it's getting to the point of where AI is getting so good that we can skip hiring a personal trainer. We can skip hiring a nutritionist because we can get the exact same results and or better for our nutrition plan. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because, like I said, I have done this. And this person here, John, says, can any members suggest a diet menu I could follow looking at losing body fat? I'm not a fussy eater. Thanks in advance. I have been there, done that, okay? And here's the problems with asking for somebody else's nutrition plan. Why? Because there's a lot of different variables, and those variables are based on your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, and of course the goal that you want to maintain. So for John's case, it was he wanted to lose body fat, but there's also, you can have a caloric intake for maintaining your body weight. You can have a caloric intake or a surplus where you are building muscle. So that comes into play. And using somebody else's nutrition plan might not be the best way to go about it. So for someone who having different variables, maybe their age, their activity level, their body weight, so on and so forth, is different than yours. So their caloric intake might be a deficit, but if you use their plan, it might be a surplus for you. And that's going to defeat the purpose of trying to lose body fat. Does that make sense? So in other words, why would you want somebody else's plan when you can have your own specific nutrition plan? The good thing is today we have AI. But when it comes to health and fitness, ChatGPT can work out really, really well. And so for this example, John, he needs to have a specific meal plan for him and his variables. So the first thing that you have to do is go to a caloric calculator, and what we'll end up doing is we'll go here and we'll do bodybuilding macro calculator. And the first thing that comes up is bodybuilding.com, as we see here. It says count your macros like a pro. Now you can use this one, and what it shows is the macro calculator. We're going to put our age, put your sex. You're going to put, let's see, my height is 6'2". I weigh 253 pounds. And let's say I want to lose weight. So we've got all that there. And then we go to activity level and we see that we're just going to click moderately active. We're going to go ahead and calculate, and down below what we end up seeing is a weight loss goal with a macro ratio of 40% carbs, 40% protein, and 20% fats. And so the breakdown is 2,538 calories per day for me at my height, weight, and all those different variables. And that would be a breakdown of my macros of consuming 254 grams of protein a day, 254 grams of carbs, and then 56 grams of fats per day. But what I want to show you today is something that it can just make it super quick. So let's take a look. So we're going to look at ChatGPT, which is an AI program, artificial intelligence, and basically it gleans a bunch of information that it has access to. And when you present it a situation, a question, it's going to scour that and give you an answer. So we're going to use ChatGPT to help us make an individual nutrition plan. So let's get to it. So here's ChatGPT. You need to sign up and create an account. We've already done that. It's free. And we come to the page here and we're going to put in, and I've already have it, make a weight loss meal plan based on a daily calorie intake of 2,000 calories with 40% carbs, 40% protein, and 20% fats spread over 5 meals. So each meal's categories: carbs, protein, and fats. And so we've got that there. That's what we want. And boom, we hit enter and ChatGPT, boom, starts on it. So there's breakfast. It gives you a sample options. It's talking about the mid-morning snack. Now it's going on to lunch with the samples, the afternoon snack. Again, boom, here it comes down to dinner. And then, boom, it kind of stops. So you go down here to the bottom right where it says continue generating, because sometimes it'll get stuck, but then it finishes up. So in a matter of a few seconds, less than 15 seconds, it made you a daily nutrition plan that would have taken you hours way back in the day. But let's take a look at this nutrition plan and see how good it is. So again, we see that we have a 2,000 calorie diet with 40% carbs, 40 protein, 20% fats over 5 meals with the numbers. And so it gives you a little blurb of approximately 400 calories of carbohydrates, 40 protein, 20 fats. So it's restating the question that you asked. And so, for example, your calories for breakfast would be 400. About 160 calories or 40 grams of carbohydrates, 160 calories, 40 grams of protein, and then 80 calories or 9 grams of fats. So for a sample breakfast, it has 2 scrambled eggs, and it gives you all those details, a slice of whole wheat toast, and a small apple. And then it goes to the mid-morning snack. And again, it gives you an example of like Greek yogurt, a medium banana, maybe some almond butter that's thrown in there for your fats. And then it goes on to lunch. And the example that it gives is ground chicken breast or grilled chicken breast, a cup of brown rice, maybe a cup of steamed broccoli with all the information. Your afternoon snack pops up with a can of tuna, 5 whole wheat crackers, a cup of sliced cucumber. And then it goes on to dinner, which ends up being 4 ounces of grilled salmon, medium sweet potato, a cup of steamed asparagus. Now, all of this information for this daily meal plan is pretty much spot on. I have found some discrepancies where it's off between 100 or 200 calories in some instances, but for the most part, over time, ChatGPT has been getting better and better, so I've seen less errors when it makes nutrition plans. So you can do something like this, generate a meal plan in a matter of seconds, and it can be specified to your caloric intake and your goals. The good thing is ChatGPT allows us to make our own specialized nutrition plan that is designed for us, and that will help us on our health and fitness journey. So that's pretty amazing. So what happens if we put in some other variables? So that is a daily meal plan. What happens if we enter in and try to make it a meal plan for a week? I don't know. Let's see. So we'll go down here and we'll go ahead and make a 7-day weight loss meal plan based on a caloric calculator of 2,000 calories a day with 40% carbs, 40% protein, 20% fats. And we'll go ahead and click enter and see what ChatGPT does. So it says, sure, here is a 7-day weight loss program, meal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, day 2. Wow, this is pretty amazing. Now it's kind of hit and miss sometimes, because with ChatGPT, sometimes it will get stuck, and so you have to hit continue generating. We're on day 3. Now it's come up on day 4 with 5 meals a day. Now it comes up on day 5. Wow. Continue generating. We're on day 6. And it's still going. Meal 2 on day 6. Meal 3. At first, when ChatGPT first came out and I tried doing weekly meal plans, it would get stuck, it would stop, it just wouldn't give the information. But now it's going through the entire 7 days. This is interesting. Wow, let's go over this. Here it is. Day 1, meal 1, oatmeal with water, medium-sized banana. Meal 2, grilled chicken, 4 ounces, steamed broccoli, whole wheat wrap with turkey breast, small apple. Meal 4, Greek yogurt. Meal 5, baked salmon and asparagus. Then it goes on to day 2, vegetable omelet. So it comes up with different meals. That's good to know. With egg whites, small orange, chicken breast, quinoa. Meal 3, grilled green salad with grilled shrimp, vinaigrette dressing. Meal 4, cottage cheese, sliced peaches. Meal 5, grilled lean steak, 4 ounces, roasted Brussels sprouts. Now we're on day 3. Wow, it comes up with different meals. Baked cod, low-fat yogurt, spinach and feta cheese salad, scrambled eggs, chicken breast, turkey avocado lettuce wraps. So yeah, we're seeing some repeats on some meals, but you can end up getting a specialized nutrition plan, not only for a daily nutrition plan, and maybe that's all you need. Maybe it's like, okay, well, I want to have the same breakfast all the time. I don't care if there's any variety in the meals that I have during the day, in the 5 meals, and then boom, that could be your nutrition plan. If you want to add some variables and get some different types of foods and meals, you can also use ChatGPT to do that as well. So again, it's just playing around with the statement that you give it and putting terms and conditions. Say, let's say you don't like quinoa, and you could add that on to the end of the message of do not include quinoa or whatever foods that you don't like. So it's a series of trial and error, but the information that you get out of ChatGPT for a personalized nutrition plan is just pretty amazing compared to what it was when it first started. And it's fantastic compared to what we used to do back in the day, where you had to write everything down and do the math and figure it out. I mean, it was so time intensive. So anyway, yeah, that's just amazing. Something to look into if you want to generate your own meal plan and you want to save some time. AI can help you out. So anyway, really appreciate that, and we'll see you on the next video. And yeah, check out ChatGPT for a nutrition plan. Don't use somebody else's nutrition plan. Get one that's specifically for you, and you will get better and faster results. All right, that's it. Peace. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to stay up to date with what's going on with us, The Varied Life, as we're retired in Korea. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.